Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hi, guys. Hi, Nova. Congrats on getting first. Hi, Katie. Hi, Fantrix. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a nice Wednesday. Oh, well. Hi, Clone. How's it going, y'all? I am gonna be up front right here, right now. Did you see the Nintendo Direct? Yes, I did. I actually watched it on Rox's stream when he was streaming his reaction to it. I was watching alongside, and yes. I did not pre-order one though. I didn't get a link, and also I don't have that kind of money. Not right now. Maybe for like my birthday. Doing pretty well. I'm happy to hear that. Deltarune tomorrow? Jesus. Okay, I did not pay attention to those specifics. That's exciting. So new chapter tomorrow? Holy shit. I probably won't stream it right away. That's okay. Deltarune will come out June 5th. Yeah, like complete, right? Like the other chapters. Also, hi Smooth. Mwah. Good morning. Is a cope joke. Oh, okay. No, that's fair. Uh, I'm doing okay, I guess. Managed to get out of bed before 3 p.m. Hey, that's something. I'm proud of you. I get you. Sometimes it's hard. I was having a hard time getting up myself today. Lars, hello. Welcome. Um, yeah, honestly, I'm having a pretty uh sick pain day. No, actually, I'm feeling a little low because I was feeling really good lately. I've been really busy. Um, and it's going pretty good overall, but today my body just ain't having it, which is okay. My joints are sore. I'm slamming painkillers and trying my best. But I still wanted to stream because I feel well enough to just work a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be streaming, but just as a heads up, look after yourself. I will. I promise. I promise. I really realized it when like so I woke up at like 8:30 and I was like absolutely not because every part of my body creaked and like felt unwell and I was like no, I'm sleeping. So I've slept some more and then stayed in bed until noon. Got out of bed and was like, "Okay, I'll have like breakfast and I'll throw some laundry and um I'll do dishes." And as I was doing dishes, I was like, oh, oh, I feel unwell actually. I should have realized this sooner with the whole fact that I was feeling unwell around sleep. But it didn't really settle yet, so I stopped doing I did as much as of the dishes that I was comfortable with, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop. Chapter 3 and 4 will launch. It costs 25, but that's all chapters, but you won't have to pay for more chapters being added. Oh, hell yeah. Honestly, that's super valid. That's a fine price. Um I can finally walk again. I had a toe infection. Uh Oh, damn. Well, I'm glad that you can walk again. I'm sorry to hear that though. I hope I hope it heals properly and quickly and nicely. When it comes to the Switch 2, I will wait a bit because I don't have the money, but hopefully they will do the same as the 3DS and lower the price. We can hope. We can sure hope. Listen, I have a lot of thoughts. I don't super want to like talk too much because it's a drag. It's sad. It's expensive. I don't have that kind of money either. And it is frustrating that everything's getting very expensive right now. I probably won't get one right away either. I probably won't even. So, my birthday is on June 7th. So, I was like, oh, a little birthday time. And I'm like, I'm turning 30. So, like, you know, a big gift for a big age. That feels so weird. It's fine. Felt like appropriate. But at the same time, I'm like, life is expensive. I kind of want to save up for my desk first. I have thoughts about Nintendo. Yeah, you and me both. We just handshake. At first, I was like, oh, like I felt more positive, and as time went up, as time passed, I was a little bit like, hmm, hmm. Ultimately, not getting the Switch too, and that's super fair. It's super fair. It's very expensive. It's a lot of monies. You could put it on your throne. I could, but that's kind of one of the things that I was talking about. Like, my dad came over this Monday, and we were talking about expenses and such because my dad doesn't have a lot of money either. And I was like, out of the things that I'd like and that I want to do this year, I'd rather just save up for the desk so that I can do my little treadmill walking while at my desk and have a standing desk and all that kind of stuff. And the rest, I don't know. I'll just see. I don't have a sugar parent, so it's it is what it is. But I don't have that kind of money in a year. Once the hype from Bloodborne 2 and Silksong passed, the feeling that was left was kind of eh. Listen, I'd love to play the new Mario Kart. I'd love to play it, but to be fair, I also didn't get the original Switch on release. I got it like a year later. Um, and maybe I'll wait until like maybe I'll if there's like the games that I tend to really want to play is like Pokemon and such, and I would love to play the new Pokemon on it, the ZA. And I'll see if by that time I have the money for it. If I don't, oh no, I'll live. My Switch is still perfectly functional. It's fine. Thing is, we shouldn't be paying some of those prices regardless of the economy. Yeah, no worries. Like I said, I don't want to talk too deep. I think we can all agree it's expensive. A lot of us are broke. I got my Switch a year and a half ago, and that's super fair. Ronyar giving me a shout out. The hell? I know they're live, because I was looking. Girl. Okay. They're working on art for me, and I'm like, oh. Sorry. Also, Jari, thank you so much for Jairus. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I immediately got distracted. Mario Kart is fun, but $90 is wild. It's like 80 here. 80 euro, I think. But yeah, no, again, it's expensive. It's like Iris with a J in front of it. Gyrus. Okay, so I was not far off, I think. I immediately forget how I pronounce things because I black out and start sweating. Cat summoned me. Oh, well, hi, welcome. Also, hi, cats. Will you do a Mario Kart 8 with mods on your birthday? Probably. Probably. Like on the fucking regular Switch. Yeah. It depends. Listen, I don't know what. It sounds so silly. I know we're already in April, which also wild. Hello, we're already in April. Um, I don't know what my June is going to look like in regards of like streaming, health, etc. So I'm very careful with making promises of what I can and can't and will or won't do. I would like to do something. I can't promise that I will. I'll try my best. Like I said, overall, my health has actually been doing really good. I had a bit of a mood boost. So last week I didn't stream because I had like therapy and physical therapy and visiting family. I had a lot of shit in the last 2 weeks, and I was like, I need to like chill. But everything's been going really well. My physical therapist and I are very excited because, listen, I'm not doing like amazing in the sense of like, am I still having pain? Yes. Is that probably just going to be the reality of my life? Yes. But am I doing a little bit better? Am I a little bit stronger from the exercise? Also, yes. Like, I don't know. I recover a tiny bit faster. I mean, the weather is also better, so I feel like it all plays together. But thank you. But it just made me feel um it just made me feel really excited because I don't know, I feel like I finally have a little bit of a vision of how things are going to go. And therapy is also going really, really well, actually. Um, that trauma be healing. Good shit. We love to see it. Also, everyone, if you can get therapy, I know it's expensive. I know it's expensive because I'm in therapy. But if you can, yo, that shit's nice. Makes me have very healthy realizations. It's good for me. So overall, it's going really well. Also, we're dealing with my sleep token obsession today. That is the playlist I have chosen. The playlist is literally called I'm So Normal, because I'm so normal about them. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings about sleep token, actually. And we're just listening to it. Anything you say about the future, I assume, is that I want to do and not things will happen on my soul, especially when you're disabled. Not everything you plan will go through. I appreciate that. And yes, sorry. Instantly, I'm so normal again. It's fine, we'll listen to it later. I really appreciate that. I try to be careful. I've always been a little bit more aware of what I say of like, oh, I'll do this, because not everyone functions under that understanding. That, oh, like if I say that I want to do it, but it might not happen. I don't want to disappoint people, you know? I love how excited your model gets when you do it. Listen, I'm sweaty again. Is that going to play? Is VTS Pog also broken on my end? It was broken yesterday for Rocks. It might also be broken for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, VTS Pog is broken. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I will read your message regardless. The only therapy I'm currently seeking is hormone therapy. And just like a lot of things in the Netherlands, it takes years. That is extremely, extremely understandable. Welcome to the darkness, cakey friend. Yeah. Wow, Mr. Krabs, you're all sweaty again. It's fine. It's fine. Also, hi. All the therapists that fit my needs have wait lists. Oh, don't get me wrong. I waited for a whole year for the one that I'm seeing now. I'm seeing 2 therapists. 3 if you include my physical therapist. I got a cervical collar for sleep and it's helping me a lot already. Hell yeah. I'll love to see it. I have my first D&D session this weekend and I'm fucking pumped. Hell fucking yeah. I also have D&D this weekend. Hope you'll get there. Yeah, we're all cheering for you. And I completely understand. For a lot of things, like I said, even for my own therapy, I was on a wait list for like a year. For a lot of things. Honestly, I was amazed that when I called my physical therapist and I was like, "Hi, I'd like physical therapy, please, but my insurance doesn't start until January, but can I call preemptively?" Because I expected there to be a wait list. And they were like, "Yeah, you can start in January." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah. Is the 3rd okay for you or something? Or the 2nd? I don't know." I was like, "Yeah. Shit, I bet." Speaking of wait lists, I've been on a wait list. Jesus. I've been on a wait list to get help. I don't know what the English word is, but like city mandated help to help clean my house. It's for people who are disabled and etc. I was on one hell of a wait list for that too. But tomorrow I have someone come over to help me with my household stuff. And I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. I'm actually extremely nervous. But I'm excited because it's been really hard to clean when I'm fucking in pain. As evident by me trying to do dishes today, and halfway through I was like, "Oh, I'm dying actually." Maybe I shouldn't be standing. So I'm very excited. It's exciting shit. And I got my city pass this week, like today, so I can finally apply for. I needed a city pass. That is basically, my city has this thing that if you're low income, which I am, because I live off of disability, you can get the city pass, and with the city pass you can get like discounts for certain stuff, and like a free library membership, and also a very discounted gym membership, which I need for my physical therapy. I want to go to the gym, because that's what my physical therapist keeps telling me that would be the best. But I can't afford it. But with this, I can afford it. So everything's coming together. But I've been waiting on that since January. I did not think the weather these past couple weeks could be so nice. Kind of has me worried about the kind of heat we'll get this summer. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be merciful enough. Because, oh my lord. I have an AC, but still. But we'll see. It was really nice. It was really refreshing. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I can get healthcare without waiting in this economy, right? Insane. My apartment has the advantage of requiring almost no heating in the winter because of like the apartments around it, but it makes me scared for the summer. Oh no. No, mine sucks. I have like 0 insulation, it seems like. It gets very cold, very hot, and I hate both of them. 'Cause like both are bad for my body. Anyway. Dutch summer got hands these last couple of years. They do. It does. I don't like it. Phone, shut the fuck up. Hi, we're here. I wanted to show. Let me put my cafecito away. I want to show. I've been working on my new model. And I've been working these past few days on updating shit that you guys haven't seen, like the hair. Well, I posted it on the Discord. The preview. Because hold on, I can show the old hair. This is the old hair that I was already reshading, as you can tell by the fact that all the shading layers except for the bangs are deleted. Because I was trying to apply the new techniques that I've learned shading wise. I was like, "Alright, bet. Nice. And then I looked at the bangs for too long and I was like, I don't like this actually." And it's not that I don't like it altogether, but there's just some shapes that kept bothering me about the bangs that look too stiff to me and just not what I wanted. So I was like, yeetus deletus, egg. Resketched the hair and redrew it, and over the past 3 days I have been like entirely reworking the bangs. And I like them a lot better now. And I feel like they're separated better for more movement and more like little things. Actually, it looks really good. Thank you. And Eggs? Yes, egg. A deviled egg, if you will. Wink. I can't wink. Ah, there we go. My glasses. Oi, Woody, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Alice won once. Hell yeah. But yeah, I like this a lot better. I feel like it just looks nicer. And where is this? Okay, that's that layer. Delete. I also, this is more minor. I made the shinies in the eyes smaller. I did the mouth? As in the story? No? What? I don't know what we're talking about. Sorry. I finally did the mouth. Let me go. I have two things for mouth so that I can show off it closed as well, because I get very tired of looking at the mouth with it open all the time. But I do want to pop in the layers real quick just to be like, look, it's coming together. Oh, I said something about deviled eggs. Well, I mean, like, I've always been a demon. I just it just depends on whether people use the toggle or not. Although I don't think I'm gonna make it toggleable, Jesus, on my new model. And I think I'll stick to one tail. Just because I like clean designs. When VTubers wig themselves, they call themselves egg. Oh, yes! Sorry, I am good at explaining things. Thank you, Smooth. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it's all coming together. I technically need to shade the hands. I don't want to do that right now. I think I might actually start working on... Hello? Where is this layer? Is that... No. Oh, Lord. Don't you love when, like... Oh, luckily it's just there. There we go. And you have, like, things outside of the model layer, like, just random specs because you clearly pressed there or something. But yeah, I think I might work on start working on clothes. Because... Hell yeah. Being good at explaining things is out. Normalize dropping 3 pages of info dump on the homies. Me explaining my character bullshit to my friends. I haven't done it in a hot second, but I literally message one of my friends every now and then to be like, here's the lore drop of this week's... Here's, like, the news on this week's bullshit on my OCs. And usually I do it to y'all when I work on new art for the OC. But today it's just my VTuber, and I actually don't really have lore for my VTuber. Because as much as I respect it, I'm just not one of those people. Also, the hair in the back will also get reworked. I just don't feel like working on hair again. Hair takes 3 million years. But the shapes are changing slightly. As you can tell. It's just some small changes compared to what I had before, because I turned off some layers here. These. But I like this shape better. So I need to redo things. Breaking news. What happened today in OC Town? Well, some of them Actually, I do have news. Fucking, this is only important if you know who my OCs are. But Persephone finally kissed Juju. It only took since October or some shit of last year. It's emergence. Everyone, halt, pause. I need to turn up the volume. I need to be obnoxious. I don't fully understand lore for VTubers, but then again, I don't think it's an issue. Yeah, that's fair. Listen, I hella respect people who make lore for VTubers. I'm just me. This is just an alternative, oh, Jesus, alternate persona. It's just me, man. I don't care. Come on, come out from underneath who you were. Oh my god. Okay, lower these. I can actually turn off the body. It's time to emerge. Also, Eternal Boy, thank you so much for the follow. Come on in. Lore fun. Yeah, exactly. Lore is fun. It's good shit. I just can't be bothered because I will forget it. The lore is I'm here, bitch. That's it. Cakes, I need to turn you off. Where are you? Thank you. Don't need a reason to draw my blorbos. Exactly. I was in the shower. Wild. I take showers. No. I was in the shower earlier, and I was like, you know how I don't really ever draw fan art? I kind of have been thinking about drawing fan art of Sleep Token. This is where we're at. I just want to draw them as little chibis. That's it. With like cat ears. Don't at me, I'm right. It would be cute. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's the thought I had this morning. Living past your half-life in lockstep with the universe. You know to be sacrificed by what's below, no matter what you do, no matter where you go. Cat ears are an objectively good choice. I am not biased. I am biased. It is a good choice. I'm just saying. I think it would be really cute. Is it revolutionary? Absolutely not. Do I give a fuck? No. We can listen to Caramel after this, actually. Let me look at what the order is of my playlist. Quick, those who listen to Sleep Token, what's your favorite song? No. Mine is better than yours. No, I'm just curious. Mine is actually mine. Like the song Mine. I fucking love that song. I have to choose? I mean, no. Rain? Oh, Rain slaps. I can pull up Rain too. Caramel is after this. I get emotional from it, but it's fine. Did Rain already play? I guess it did. I can play it again. Who's gonna stop me? Me? No. Again, everyone has to deal with this today. I'm not sorry. I'm not apologizing. I joked that I would do this at some point, and then I was like, you know what? Why not? If you want to know what my average day looks like, this is it. I just play their music nonstop. I've actually been listening to Caramel on repeat all of last night, just continuously. Because sometimes you listen to a song on repeat. I did the same to Emergence. I do not get sick of it. I get emotional from a lot of stuff. That's super fair. Indulgence? Do I? Sorry, I'm melting at the... Do I not have that song in here? Some of the older albums I don't know as well, so I don't have them all. I need to add more of their songs in my playlist. I basically added every song that I listen to on an insane amount to this playlist, and I called it I'm So Normal. Which is basically all of their shit except for like a few songs, because there's some that like wild. There's some songs that I don't like as much. That's fine. I'm a human being. Are we ready to have feelings? Also, if my voice is shot, it's literally because I've been singing this from the top of my lungs. Indulgence isn't a title, I don't think. I don't think so either. I looked and I didn't see it, so... but that's fair. Oh, we're indulging. Yes. It would be a good song for them, honestly. Romanticized Nightmare, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Like Prada, devil in my detail. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale to corners. Hide out every time they take mine. So stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Is it going good in the garden? I hope they do the right one. It's why I love mine so much. No problem, I'm gonna lie. You're just thank you. Thank you so much. Any hindsight. No, I worked in a wrong layer. Think I mean it, then I understand. Still glad you came, so let me see those hands. Stick to me like caramel. Any Americans upset that they said caramel? Because I didn't realize that caramel is a way to say it. Because in Dutch we also say caramel. I was like, there's a second A there. What is this, the word kernel? No. We say it both ways? Okay, hell yeah. Okay. Because I've heard people be upset that it wasn't caramel, and I was like, no. Also, they're English. Grateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. This stage is a prison, beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. What I'm given, the deepest incision. Got better, but maybe I didn't. It's the whole pecan argument again. Oh, I'm tired. I'm too tired for that shit. My uncle and I agreed. My uncle's English isn't amazing, and I just told him, listen, it's fine. the point of language is just to understand each other, not about how it's perfectly pronounced. That's an off thing to be upset about. Hey, people love arguing about pronunciation. I would know. My English used to get corrected all the time. It was actually, like, growing up. Not just, like, teachers is fine. No, I'm talking about on the internet. People would, like, argue with me about how I was pronouncing things or my grammar. And I was like, I'm 15. This is my second language. I'm trying my best. They're just trying to be argumentative. Yeah. For real. We're immediately going to play this one as well. Oh, no. I guess not. Yes, we are. Again, I won't apologize. Viciously reminding me still, I'm bound to believe. I'm certain, no. I didn't mean to zoom out. Driven by a holy force, though you can see that you... I'm too tired to argue with people on the internet these days. I'm turning 30. I think that we can be done with that. I was never fond of it to begin with. It was never really my thing. That's why I said, let me know what your favorite song is, so I can put it in. That's it. Language descripted. I can't pronounce that. It's fine. Are stupid. However, arguing about stupid pronunciation stuff is so funny. Like the GIF versus GIF debate. Oh no, but that's... I mean, I will die on the GIF. It's GIF because it's not Jaffics, it's graphics debate. But also, like that's a meme discourse. But I actually saw people be like, if they say caramel, I'm going to lose my shit. And I'm like, girl, chill. It's a song. And now you can see, I know you can see, but you... That does remind me I need to add rain to this again for you. Because I'm pretty sure it already played. Where is rain? Am I blind? I might be. I'm really bad at seeing text in text. Mine, you will be mine. Okay, no, it is in the playlist. Add to queue. There we go, just for you. Just to spite you. My mom asked me my opinion on GIF and GIF. I said it doesn't matter, but if you debate it, then you're automatically wrong. That's so real. Paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still, I'm bound to believe, I am certain, you and I are crashing course. about doing the dishes earlier. I feel you. I have plantar fasciitis, I think, and standing to do them is hell. I have like an ergonomic pad, like squishy pad to stand on. It helps a lot for sure. I as a hi Umbra. But you know, still. But I'm sorry to hear that, and I get you. Sometimes standing is pain. Squishy pads, squishy pop pads. No, it's like a full on, like, you know, you stand with your feet on it. I wish I had paw pads. Hello? What am I, a furry? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, no, it does have paw pads. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah. Yes, I am actually. But yeah, no, they're great. I think you can just, I was gonna tell I think you can look them up as like ergonomic standing mat or pad or something like that. Um, I stood on one once when I was visiting my friend Ty in America because he has some in the kitchen, and I was like, damn, these are great. These would really help me. So I got some for Christmas. One from my dad and one from Chat actually, and they've been a great help. I've one at my stove and I have one at my sink. The one at my sink is like better. It's like thicker. That one is great. Yeah, it just helps standing for a long time. And out like the hounds, a dangerous disposition, somehow refracted in light, reflected in sound. I'm coiled up like the venomous serpent. And I'm serving, you have got sharks in me. Me on my knees and looking at my paws, surprised to discover I'm a furry. Me switching to a furry model to really drive it home that I am in fact a furry. Hey, just like the rain, you test the dust into nothing. Wash out the salt from my hands. So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. If maybe it's all just a game, when I open my eyes to the future, I can hear you say my name. So rain down on me. Oh, rain down on me. Rain down on me. Oh, rain down on me. Rain down on me. Yeah, rain down on me. Oh, rain down on me. I still need to remember that I can do this, that I have a keyboard shortcut for that, but I keep forgetting and doing it manually. You know the thing surgeons wear? It's like a belt with legs. Oh, I've seen. It is such a good song. I fully agree with you. This is a cover. That's fine. Yeah, if you want to hear me sing, now is going to be the time. But yeah, wearable chairs, they seem so nice. I want to get one of those. I still want to get like one of those chairs that hairdressers have. To wheel around my house. It seems less necessary for me these days, but that's fine. I never thought about I'd have a furry OC, and now here we are. I just, you know, I've been a furry for a hot second. AKA since I was a teen. Stop. The nice thing about Sleep Token, in that sense, is that his, like, Vessel's voice is really nice and low, and so is my voice, so it's easier to sing along to for me, which is why my voice is kind of shot, because I have been singing along with it extremely regularly these past couple of days. I can't help it. I love singing. Maybe after all this bullshit is done, I'll finally get the singing lessons that I say that I always want to have. Faye, thank you for the resub. Hello, 16 months. I'm on my own. I can lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I actually don't know. So there's a way to make the spikes so that when you move, they also shift. I don't know how to draw that. I might have to ask Bun if they know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to... Maybe Rox would know? He's drawn a lot of this kind of shit. I have to go like, pss, pss, pss. Rox, help. Oh, the joy of doing your own VTube shit. Rox would probably know, yeah. Twitch Mobile doesn't like me. Since a few days ago I keep stuttering. Crimes. I'll fight them personally. Would be so awesome. Right? Like, I don't know. I feel like if I do a little... like, you know, all the money that I'm spending right now on, like, insurance and therapy, I'm like... I could spend that on singing lessons, it's fine. But I need to finish the other stuff first, of course. Moody! Thank you for the resub for 26 months. And also, mwah, love you. Ears perking up at the pss, pss. Me going... At all my cat furries in the chat. Pss, pss. Good morning. Aquarija. From Olympus, running off the hook. In the way you look. In a town where the mountain shook. And these days I'm a picture frame. All those Eden's vices through my veins. Aqua. Have I activated half the chat? Silicon ballroom, subatomic interactions if it's all good. Gold rush, acid flux, saturate me, I can't get enough. Also, it's going good. I'm a little bit sore today, but vibing, working on some of the new things. I need to turn off the layer again. I don't like seeing the shit underneath. It distracts me. I'm having chat deal with my sleep token obsession. But hey, if you have a favorite Sleep Token song, let me know, and I'll play it. Starts into alarm bells. No wonder my ears are still ringing. And I am done fighting of change. No wonder my ears. Yes. Aqua, Regia, oxytocin running in the ether. Silicon, bombs, subatomic interactions if it's all good. Oh, yes, the lyrics did say ears. Their ears are still ringing. Can I redeem that sleep token for a few? I mean, hey, you can sleep on my account if you want. I feel you on that, as you should. I made mine listen to an extremely cursed vocal stim song last night. Hell yeah. Oh. Listen. Oh, my ads start in 5 minutes. 4 minutes. So, be aware. Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Will you roll out the chains? The constant aching each and every day. Do you? Maybe just. Make smaller. They'll never receive in return. Do you know what it is? Do you wish that you loved me? Are you trying to live? This will need to go behind. There we go. Do you wish that you loved me? I can actually turn on the hair now, so I don't look as crazy. Like I know it should. I feel like that's me making my parents listen to Vocaloid with me as a kid. Oh my lord, the shit that I've had my dad listen to alongside me because I would play my music on speaker. To be fair, he was incredibly supportive. But I am the type of person that stims with music, so I listen to the same song over and over, and that I feel bad about. That's sweet. Yeah, my dad is amazing. Like, no joke, my dad is just, he is amazing. Chat knows. My mom definitely soldiered through my Skrillex face. Oh, God. Same. My dad has too. Do you wish that... He was like, you know, this don't sound like music to me, but if you like it... So hard to fix it up, but nothing seems to help. That I cannot help to give you what I cannot give myself. Wish that you loved me, smile back at me. Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, do you wish that you loved me? There we go. K-pop. I still love K-pop, unironically. Happy Happy Thursday. Absolutely not. It's Wednesday. I freaked the fuck out for a second. I was like, if it's Thursday, I have to go. I didn't listen to the same song over and over again. I listened to the same. Oh. Hey, listen. Very neurotypical behavior. Uh huh. You're doing great, sweetie. Aw. You just fucking scared me. Same! I was like, hold on, no. Alright, my ads are about to start, so I'm gonna hop into ads and take a little break. Y'all do the same. Remember to hydrate and stretch. And I don't know. Fix your posture. I know that we're all sitting like gremlins. I'll be right back. I'm back. Fun fact, Granite, which was the song that played just now, is actually the song. So, for those who don't know, welcome to I ramble about my hyperfixation, Sleep Token being one of them. I had barely listened to them, right? But my boyfriend, Shrimp, he loves them. I'd listened to some songs. I liked the songs, but I hadn't listened to them that much. I knew they were masks and shit to perform. Didn't know much else. Because I knew I was gonna see them live. It was like a little thing for us. Because I was like, listen, you love them. I don't really know them. I love live music. So we're going to see them. He's like, hell yeah. Actually, he lost his damn mind. It's fine. Um, I was not prepared, first of all, for the show in the sense of how much I was gonna love it. But I did very much. And then Granite is actually the song that I really understood lyrics wise, because when I listen to music live, I have a hard time listening to the lyrics sometimes. And that like really clicked, and I was like, oh no, this is starting something. I saw them live in November. I have not stopped listening to them on a daily basis since November. I think that says enough. So that's why the playlist is called I'm So Normal. The band name is Sleep Token. That's this entire playlist. Just in case you were wondering. A friend said they were Hosier metal, and I was like instantly hooked. You said that last time, and everyone that I've told that to, is like, holy shit, that's so right. That's so correct. Your friend is so right. What groups do? But so Sleep Token being the main group I like to listen to right now. I listen my normal. Y'all sold me. Yeah, I love listening to Hosier as well. Um, I am a classic emo kid at heart. So what the fuck is that? We jokingly call it elder emo by now. So I listen to a lot of Linkin Park. Jesus Christ, why can't I not think of anything right now at the top of my head? Sum 41, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco. I have my other music list open right now just to remember. 21 Pilots. Billy Talent. What the fuck else? So much more. Green Day. There's some Offspring in there. A lot of Billy Talent. Polyphia also slaps. Saw them live. Very fun. I love their music. Blink 182, My Chemical Romance. Recently, I've been listening more to metal. Actually, I never liked metal. No, all the alt emo bands, exactly. But I never really listened to screamo music or metal music very much, because they give me anxiety or headaches. Just straight up, they do, unfortunately. It's not that I don't like them. It's just a lot of metal just gives me straight up anxiety. Metal goes so hard when it does. When you find your band that you like, it's mwah. But a lot of metal is too much for me, and I have bad anxiety, and I don't. And only recently have I been listening to more metal, thanks to Shrimp. I've also been listening to Bring Me the Horizon a little bit more. Not as much, but some songs. They're in my other playlist. Polyphia, Sleep Token, it's all through him that I know this. Which is really nice to expand on my music taste. But I listen to a lot of shit that I've been listening to since I was a teenager, and I haven't changed. Yeah, same, exactly. Like, Sleep Token is like the edge. It's why a lot of their heavier songs are not in my playlist. You know that chicken that dances on a pole? I do not. Ludens is still one of my favorites. I don't know them. That's how I feel about Sleep Token. Please show me it. I mean, you know how normal I am about it. Hey. Okay, got you. I have in the playlist. I have "Can You Feel My Heart," "Teardrops," "Kingslayer," "Sleepwalking," that I see just from glancing over. I don't have a lot from them. I saw them live. They were really fun live. I have a shirt from them because the shirt is really cool. Cause I hate when like we went to see them live. And I was like, is it cringe to buy a shirt from a band that I don't really know or listen to, but that I saw live and I want a memento from seeing them live? I was like, I don't give a fuck. If you think it's cringe, fight me. The shirt slaps. It has hot anime ladies on demon dogs with a bunch of skulls on it. Hello? And it's like with pink. Mwah, chef's kiss. No, I think it's based to wear shirts from bands you've never heard of just to upset people. I'd fight you if you didn't buy the shirt. It was great. Let me peek under memes. Oh my god. Yes. Me too. Let me lower them a little bit again, because I fear it's loud for you guys. I can show you guys the shirt at some point. Not right now. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm wearing my I'm Knuff hoodie. Because I am. But yeah, I was like, listen, if metal bros are going to come at me and be like, why are you wearing because I saw them live and it ripped and I enjoyed it. Do I listen to like 5 songs from them? Yes. It's fine. It was a really nice weekend because one day we saw Panic at the Disco and the next day we saw, no, it was the other way around. On Saturday we saw Bring Me the Horizon with, what the fuck was their opener? It's another big band. Oh, I love this song. I know it's a cover, it's fine. And then the next day we saw Panic at the Disco, which is smooth still, thank you. Mwah. That was a very nice birthday present. It was really nice. And I have shirts from both. I like buying shirts from bands I see. Hi! Yeah, but thank you so much for the 2 months, for the resub. Yes, you get all the kissies. Listen, I'm so glad that I got to see Panic live on their fucking tour that he was like, this is my last one, actually. Wear a band shirt of a band you've never heard of. To find out guys to avoid. Yep. Listen, anyone that I've ever talked to about Sleep Token is, when they're into Sleep Token, has only ever been, oh yeah, they're really cool. I think you'd like them. Not the obnoxious bullshit. I can't sing as high as he goes. I'm just warning you guys. I will not go there. Is it really you? I can when I'm not live. And it's just me, because then I don't care about whether it's good. For a while, you and I like two stars. Thank you. You and I. But yeah, I'm not a huge music purist. I just vibe the fuck out. I listen to a little bit of everything. I listen to pop music too. I'm just here to have a good time. Been the flow. I'm bleeding out, now you know. My mom was a teenager in the 80s and a huge concert fan. As a result, I grew up wearing vintage metal tees. Unfortunately, I also learned how insufferable men are. I'm so sorry. That's so real. I have like one Metallica thing, just from like a generic thing. It was like a tank top that was on sale, and I was like, oh, perfect. I have never gotten bullshit, luckily. I have gotten weird shit for wearing a Critical Role shirt. It's like, that's not yours, right? And it's like, yes, it is, actually. I like Critical Role, I know, wild. A wildly popular D&D show? No, crazy. I can't really be into it. Metallica and Iron Maiden were the ones I got the most crap for. Men, am I right? That reminds me of my favorite genres of stories. Lady lead singers being told that they're fake fans of the band that they're... Jesus Christ. Can't wait for people to do that to Linkin Park. I forget what her name is. The person who's singing with them now. AC/DC, oh lord. Again, why do people have to be so... You know? Okay, it doesn't need to go all the way. Just this is enough. Fragile masculinity, basically. To be honest, I know more girls who are metal fans than guys, but then again, I know like maybe 5 guys max. So I might have a biased worldview. If a girl like thing I like, is it feminine? Yes. Next question. Just say yes. Also, it automatically starving because girls like food. That's too real. Stop. My other favorite is... Okay, so a lot of people don't know that I'm a demigirl / non-binary, if you want to simplify it. So a lot of people are like assuming I'm straight as well. Which, wild. If you see me and you assume I'm straight, wild. I love shocking people and saying, listen, if you're attracted to me, That's a little gay, my guy. Just saying. It definitely ain't straight. Good shit. Watch them panic. Watch them sweat. Your name. There's no heterosexual way to be attracted to me. Sorry, not sorry. Exactly. You get it. To be honest, my default assumption is that people are gay or bi/pan. Sometimes I forget straight people exist. Oh. I regularly forget that people can be straight. Me forgetting monoamory exists too, though. I mean, hey, listen, if your bubble becomes that, I get it too. I get it. Although, though, I will say I don't have a lot of polyamorous people around me per se, but oh, I drew fluff and now I actually have to think about it. I think I will do it in multiple sections. Floof, yes. Is this part of why I really want to finish this damn update? Is this outfit? I like it so much. And I'm like, I just want to be done so I can use it. Well, I'll still have to be like, Bon, here's the model, finally. It's tickling my thinkies. It's called Nazareth. Also from Sleep Token. If that wasn't... I can just... Hold on. I don't know if you have... Spotify, but... Here you go. Fox is also great with Floof. Yeah. I'm biased. Oh, hiccups, please don't. I'm still upset at learning that, what is it, Control? No, Alt space lets me do, if I hold them, lets me do this. How long have I used this damn program? Since I was 14? Although I don't know if original Psy had that actually, but I love not knowing my shortcuts because no art program ever comes with like an explanation. You love the answer. I think I might also have a skewed worldview about that sort of thing because I can't really think of one online friend I have that isn't some sort of part animal. Like how people... That's fair. I mean, hi, I'm not. But yeah, I get it. Like, I forget it in the sense of, like, I forget that people aren't just fucking with their gender or sexuality. Like, I forget cis people exist in the sense that I'm like, damn, you're born and you just chose your default settings? Damn. Okay. Fuck it up. I respect it, but I forget. So I get it. It's just what you have around a lot just becomes your normal. I almost spit out my water because I just took a sip. You chose express install, huh? Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Oh. Listen, again, there's no right or wrong way to be. It's just I don't think about it anymore. At this point it's so normal to me that I forget. I mean, that's is literally close to the definition of normal, Noi. Fair. Listen, I don't know the definition of shit. But I just mean, like, what I'm used to on the internet and, like, with my friends versus, I don't know, the outside world. When I am forced to interact with people that aren't these people. And then on top. What's an outside world? Oh, Lord. Nah. And listen, again, I don't think that there is anything wrong. Is it wrong? You know, it's just whatever. I don't particularly care about people's preferences and all that. I also just don't really think about it at this point anymore. So long as people let me be me, you do you. You know? Someone to be. Can I say, seeing them live, their playlist, their set list. I have a playlist that is the set list. Somewhere. If it still exists. Because it wasn't mine. Yes. Their set list started with "The Night Does Not Belong to God" and ended with, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, don't at me, Uselid. Which, those songs have parts of the track of the first track a little bit into the second song. They didn't need to do that to me. They didn't need to do that to me. I got very emotional at that. I was like, this is so good. Unironically, just so smart. Also, I'm upset about it. Algorithm have dated glitches in the code or gaps in a strange dream. Apt onto your fantasy, turn me into your mannequin, and I'll turn you into my puppet queen. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? I am desperate to know nobody better than the perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Hey, karaoke, 'cause anything's better than the way I feel right now. Pentagrams in the night sky. Pink nails with one eye on the door, the other eye on the rail, the other eye. Scarlet trail and the last few drops on a holy grill now. This song is called Ascensionism. Choke on the blast and take to the broken skies at last. Are You Really Okay is also a great and relatable song by them. Yes. Haha, I will move it up. Agreed. I do need to turn off all of this for a second. I'm back, letting you know I'm heading to work. No worries. Yeah. Have a safe trip. And good luck at work. Is it the zoo job? Him! He's here for our emotional support. It's the zoo, yeah! I'm so proud of you, and I'm happy that you're wearing sunscreen. I mean, I know you're a responsible lad, but just in general. Remember, kids, tell your friends you're proud of them. I hope none of y'all are kids. No one of you guys better be kids. I just like saying, remember, kids. No fear. Thinking about how some of your viewers might be under 18. One fear. I mean, I have a bad habit of calling people up to their 30s kids sometimes. You know, I get it. What I want, then leave. Mostly because, like, my dad is like that. You make me wish disappear. No. You make me wish I could disappear. I have thoughts. I don't know if this is too much, but I can always merge things if needed. Is the thing. Raised you in the dark, what you're reading by the sunrise. Wondered, I don't think I will go that far, we'll see. Silence of the hillside, and don't you know I could see it in you even then? And don't you know I was trying to hold back the darkness? Are you really okay? It's an actual interesting thing. Like, I used to be like, I still kind of feel like 17 sometimes, even after I turned 19. But ever since I started HRT, that just stopped. There's such a big change that clearly divides my life before and after. That's super fair. I was actually thinking about, because, like I said, my dad was over this week, like on Monday, and he was like, because I'm turning 30 in June, and he was like, "And do you feel 30?" Because he would, he's joked before, and I was like, I don't know, like, or he was kind of like measuring whether I was stressed about it. I was like, no, not really. Like, I don't really particularly care. I do feel like an adult now, but not in a way where I'm like, oh, I'm 30 and I have to be boring. My dad is a wonderful example of that. My dad is 81, still plays video games, loves watching Let's Plays, and is a very silly, goofy, but sweet man. And I'm like, no, but I have come to the realization that every adult is kind of just making it up as they go. But until I was 23, I definitely still felt like, how am I an adult? How am I allowed to do things? This is wild. I don't feel more competent than when I was before 18. But I do feel that now. I have a sense of, experience and I guess like certainty that I know that even if I don't know what to do, I'll know how to figure it out. And I don't know, that's also just me. I do know that even if I don't know something, I do also have a sense of humility that I know where to ask for help and, oh no, Twitch! Rude. I don't know. I just feel less stressed in general about those kinds of things. So I definitely feel more mature. But not like I have to be a boring adult. Like, I remember my dad, he only ever said it jokingly and out of genuine curiosity, but he was sometimes like, do you ever think you're getting too old to have like a criminal what? A criminal amount of plushies in the bedroom and to like Pokemon and shit. And I was like, no, not really. That age hasn't hit me yet. And then I realized that's never going to hit. I can be a mature adult and like cute things. Is the thing. My plushie amount has exponentially increased in the last year. Hell yeah. Mine has only grown. The second I realized that I can just have plushies because I like them and want them. Yeah. I think I've shown pictures of the wall in my bedroom before. And I also have some squishmallows in my living room. Listen. It's fine. And that's the thing. I'm just like, I used to be like, maybe that's immature or whatever. And I'm like, I don't care, actually. If you come into my... First of all, if you're in my home and you're gonna judge my plushies, leave. Get out of my house. No. I still haven't gotten past the have to spend money to have plushies hurdle yet, personally. Hey, that's fair too. I have so many plushies. Hell yeah. A lot of them are gifted to me as well. A lot of Pokemon. Mostly Pokemon. Hell yeah. I have a lot of Pokemons too. I love them. When is the marketable Noi plush coming out, by the way? If I'm ever popular enough, I'll do one of those fucking, makeship things. And then everyone can have the little baby form Noi plush. I promise. Honestly, I would love that. I have a plushie from my old fursona, to be fair, but not not marketable, not sellable, just like a big plush. But what if Noi and matching Patty? You mean cakes? Like my little guy? I have so many plushies, but no real theme except I liked it. Oh no, you're good, you're good. Um Honestly, again, that would slap. I don't I don't make merch though. I don't have that kind of money. With a magnetic knife attachment. Oh, the dream. The absolute dream.
Let me see what you have. No!
I'm glad that still works. But that doesn't go through VTS Pog. Listen. I do, so, fun fact. I did actually, part of the new, okay, this looks cursed as fuck. Part of the new theme of everything is, in fact, I need to move this in here, actually. There we go. Is, in fact, like, when I was coming up with some kind of theme for all this, the theme is, like, cursed doll, like a cursed plush, possessed plush, whatever. I just need to retheme the entire stream, and that's a lot of work, and I'm just focusing on my model for now. I said thank you for the headpads. I was too late at going, but congrats on the streak. But yeah, I'm an absolute fiend for soft, cuddly things. I own a lot of plushies. I actually changed the arrangement in the bedroom recently, so it's less plushies in the bed. But I do have a double bed, like a I want to say it's a queen size bed. I don't know what the sizes are. It seems fake. It's a big bed. I sleep with at least 2 pillows, and then usually some kind of plush. And then I have more just to keep me company. Honestly, in bed, in total, there's 4 head pillows. I want to say like 4 to 5 plushies. One of them is on my boyfriend's side. The rest are on mine. But he likes the Gengar Squishmallow, so he gets to sleep with that. If you don't like soft things, then you don't get to sleep in my bed. tired to draw like you should. You think you don't notice the way that you are, and I don't feel it. That's what I mean with, like, I let go of, like, oh, is that cringe? I don't give a fuck. If that bothers you, that's a you problem. I need to start naming some of these layers instead of just slapping the line art layers in, but it requires me to have thoughts. Also, it's actually really annoying to type when I'm streaming, because my tablet covers my keyboard, so I need to move my tablet out of the way. And that's fine, but then I kind of get in front of my camera a lot, and then it'll constantly lose tracking, so I just don't bother. The way that you are, that does make you. So I play a dangerous game with my model where I have to, at some point, sit down and rename a bunch of the layers. I am Victor on the inside burning. And I won't stop turning. A collision, and if my mind is an open highway, two-way vision, let me one last turn on the sunset skyline. Call me when you have the time. Sadness need around me closing in. From what I could find, it's pronounced with a kish sound. You... K. Oh, a K-ish. Okay, so Euclid? Hi, Rox! Yes, it's art time. And I am, in fact, having stream suffer my obsession. Okay, fair enough. So it's like eucalyptus. That makes sense. Listen, letters are fake. The rain gathers. Think about non-Euclidean? That makes sense. You would think I would figure that out, but no. Okay. Okay. It's time to be real. Actually, let me do the pink first. These ancient canopies. Because a lot of that is at the bottom. Okay, yes, that is correct. I need to... Oh boy. Meow. It'd be better if this was off. I'm here for the hip floof. Okay, hold on. Once I have the jacket like this fluff piece lined in, I can slap the body on so you can actually... But correct, hip floof is peak. Used to lay beneath. I love working on models and revealing layers, and then you see whatever the fuck this is, and then it's like, ah, look, so nice, so pretty. What the hell? It's fine. And I must be someone new. Now, the whites of your eyes turn black in the low light, and turning divine. Tangle endlessly, like lovers entwined. I need to figure this out, it's fine. For the last time. So fluffy, yes. So give me the night. Did you get to work safe? Thank you. Okay, I need to turn the body off again, actually. I need to see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's so that I know that sounds are happening. Or that toggles are happening. And plus, it's cute. Heading in now? Alright. Be safe. Stay hydrated. Fall for me from reality. The rhythm of eternity. Won't you fall for me? Where the fuck is this layer? Is it? No. With what I am again. Slowly I remember. Cannot pretend that I'll never think of you in all this screaming silence. Very cute. Noicakes in the last layer. Honestly, yeah. Working on models be like, where the fuck is this? Doesn't help that I haven't named shit. Well, no, that's not right. I haven't named shit in this particular folder. Because I like to be insane. Won't you fall for me? Won't you fall for me? Wrong layer! I want to work on a new model, but I cannot do that in Procreate again. Oh my god, no. Procreate is not made for... You know how many... And that's me having named layers too, so it's not completely correct. Him. I'm at layer 331 right now. I don't know how many layers there are actually in this model. That's just what it's saying we're at. I work very messily on my own model, to be fair, but if you do that in Procreate, I respect you. I don't want to do that if I was you. But is 15 different files because they only allow 40. What? Jesus. That's too little. Also, my ads start in like 4 minutes. Also, hi, meow. I had to. Yeah. Oh my god. No, I still work in Psy or Psy 2, but if I had a layer limit, I would cry doing this. Oh no. Oh damn, I realized because it did it on one side, it didn't do it on the other. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna fix it. There we go. Delete that. Merge these for now. Yeah, no, again, that would actually have me go insane. I may work messy, not in a way where if I had those limitations, I could pull it off without going insane. That's why Bud's pin radius is so wide. Once we sell the house, though, I'm getting Clip Studio again and a tablet. That's so valid. That's so valid. I meant to say I'm so excited that you guys have a buyer. I think things were going through last I saw. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Tomorrow we will have our settlement date. Nice! I hope it all goes nice and smooth. Because, oh my god. Y'all deserve a damn break. Okay. I just need the color for this. I might lighten the darker black at some point, but for now. I don't know why I'm doing this by hand. It's fine. No thinking, just slapping shit on top. Now the real test is turning everything on. Oh, yes, that also, actually. Okay, that's where that didn't happen because I was too zoomed in. That's fine. And then you, I figured you would be a problem. I'm mental fried to a crisp, but we're doing it. Yeah, oh, my ads are here. I'm sorry. I will take a break. I instantly forgot my ads were running. I'll see you guys in a sec. Hi, I'm big. Sorry about that. I got caught off guard by my own ads, even though I just said they're gonna happen. Thank you. I already filed my taxes because I needed them for a thing. Um, you'll see I have a notification. Ah, it's fine. Okay. What time is it? It is 5 p.m. Okay. I'm getting more done today than I expected, which is kind of nice. I also just did mine and it was painful. Mine was actually extremely forgiving this time. But also I didn't make as much money with streaming. So, unsurprisingly, the upcoming year is going to be even worse. And that's not, don't keep your money. I will fight you. It's just, I've been streaming less than fucking 2023 because of health. And it shows. And that's not a bad thing, it just shows. Honestly, it's more convenient because this time I didn't owe shit. Because in my case, it gets very complicated and convoluted. This is when it gets annoying. Because I need to, like, move some of the layers behind the body. I think... not you. Always get that you know me. See dark signs, alarm bells. At least these need to go here. Yeah, okay. I'm genus, actually. And then bop. Yeah, it's coming together. Sorry. I wanted to do at least that much where I know where shit has to be. For me, it's just I do so much various stuff for money that streaming is the only thing I got a tax form for. Not the health, but who to paying less. I made 5K less the past year, and they wanted even more from me. It really sucked. Jesus. Taxes, I don't even know. I don't even want to think about American taxes. You're so fluffy? Yeah! Sequel to Noi in the last layer. Noi commits tax fraud? No! Absolutely not. It's just really it's really convoluted because I live off of disability. So if I owe the government, I owe them twice, basically. It's a long story. It's annoying. It's all I'm saying. Okay. I still don't know how to do the spikes. It's fine. Do I want to add a little more floofy to there? I might, actually. And I miss the man I was. Oh, good lord. We're back to the last layer business. Do this. This. Question is, do I know how to mirror this effectively? Probably not. I'm probably gonna just do it by hand. It's fine. It's fine, I say with gritted teeth. Can see dark signs. I think that looks fine. I know in a way you need to complicate. Believe that though we never eat, we still know how to be. We still know how to be. Sugar, I've developed a taste for you. There's the matter of the zipper. I've developed a taste for you. Long hair. Did you not know? Yes. My new model has long hair. I'm sorry. Surprise. I think, okay, fun fact. You want to know why I wanted to do long hair? Because everyone keeps assuming I'm short. Oh no, but I just mean, did you not know? Because I've shown the hair, uh, more times. Everyone keeps assuming I'm short, and for some reason, the short hair is playing into it. I don't know why. I just feel like the design works better with long hair to translate into the personality that I'm trying to show. Yeah, Moody, remember everyone thinks that I'm really short? I forgot about that. Yeah, people have our heights confused in real life. I haven't caught a stream in a while, I think. That's okay, no worries. Meanwhile, in real life, you were resting your head on my freaking head. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I apparently have short person energy, I guess. I think it's because I tend to be very soft and nice and like definitely gremlin, but not I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe my own energy. But yeah. No. Is that short person energy? I know so many short girls that are just low-key scary. Do you think I'm scary? Anyone who thinks I'm scary is dead wrong. I'll tell you that much right now. I don't know what about me gives people. I mean, I think it's just this model in general. Uh, doesn't. The proportions don't help. Um, where the fuck is my button? Here it is. Uh, I don't know. A lot of people. Again, I don't know what about me makes people think, oh yeah, this person 5'2" at most. I'm like, wrong. Actually, with VTubers, there's also not really any frame of reference of sonas or simple backgrounds. Yeah, I think you mentioned your height like a stream or two ago. I'm 5'9", or 175 in non freedom units. Time to just pin a ruler next to you. Fucking do a sticky thing, like a sticky note that just says tall, actually. The only reason why I think it's funny, the reason why it comes up so much, is because people assume it and then lose their shit when they're like, wait, you're taller than me? And I'm like, yes. Or like my height. And I'm like, oh, I'm Dutch. We are built this way. I'm average height here, but not to most of my friends. I have almost no friends my height. It's nice. I get to give all my friends little forehead kissies. Moody can attest to that. I love giving forehead kissies. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Because I need to do the sleeves. I still need to do the spikes, and I need to do, like, the chain. I don't know if I feel like doing all of that right now. I think I'm just gonna start shading some of this shit. And also changing the color ever so slightly. Night falls, and my loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. It's really ever so slight, but I think in the long run it will read better if I do it. I wanna feel the heat with somebody, and yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me, somebody, yeah, somebody. Where are the danglies? With somebody who loves me, somebody, yeah. Somebody, yeah, with somebody who loves me. There we go. I might even take it further. I did a lot of these colors with just flat colors in mind and not shading. Well, I can add highlights. I can just make it lighter with highlights. I'll go that way first. I am glad to see it all come together, though. And now it looks less... Every time I was working on my model without, like, the clothing and everything, it was so, like... I promise this isn't the final outfit. It's still out there. It's not that out there. Stories that you never told to me. Oh, but worry not. Send the heavens. Networked advances don't last for long. Journeys were enough. Trust the moment? Yeah, basically. I still sometimes worry about what this model will mean with how people will behave in chat. But I have wonderful mods, and also I won't accept anyone's bullshit. If people get weird, haha, get banned about it, actually. And I live like yours, I'm missing limbs for you. My fear with my new Sona, to be honest. Yeah, I will knock them out of the chat so fast, for real. Thank you. You know, we shake hands. It's just... I want to represent my own damn body. Oh, I'm sorry, shrimp cakes doesn't work. Rox, I don't know if you're still here and if you're listening. VTS Pog is just broken. It's not you. But yes, we are listening to Sleep Token and me singing Sleep Token. But yeah, I just want to represent my own body and like the things that I find fun about clothes and just like fun design stuff without people being creepy. It's why I have the rule very clearly stated. Don't get weird. Exactly. Fucking don't get weird. You will be ended. In the form of um getting banned, because I refuse. I refuse to deal with that. I don't want to. It's so easy not to be creepy, actually. And it's free? And everything. And no matter the cost of rain, I will shelter you all the same. Okay, we're getting there. Finish them. Yes. It's just, I don't know. Listen, here's the thing. I understand that within the VTube community, there is a lot of people being very playful and very, leaning into all that. I have certain words banned in my chat, like mommy, because I had people insistingly, like, I had been like, don't call me that, it makes me uncomfortable, and then they found ways to do it still. They've been banned since, but also just, we had to remove that word. People cannot be chill. Then you get deleted. And again, like, I respect it. I respect people who feel comfortable with that, who like that kind of banter and get very sexual with each other. Fuck it up. I just ain't one of those people. And it's also like, I understand that people can look at this design and be like, humana humana. Listen, same. But you can be humana humana without being creepy about it. Like how we were earlier talking about how we love the hip floofs. Correct. I agree. It's why I got them. Respectfully, exactly. Honestly, as someone who mods a handful of other furry streamers, people even with less revealing models, I think just on the fact of being a furry, you lure in people who suck at not being creepy. So, like, I think you're already well filtered, your community, and shouldn't worry about that with all your cool mods. For sure. Um, people calling me a parental figure. Maybe I should change my name. Yeah, but you also don't really care, from what I understand. Um, Also, this reminded me of a time when I went to a birthday party and a guy got really confused by how he should address me, and that's like the perfect reaction. Oh, hell yeah. Now I lean into it. Yeah, and that's fair. Like, legal guardian crustacean. Listen, if you're fine with it, you're fine with it. I know plenty of streamers who do not care, who don't mind, and who are like, yeah, fuck it up, call me all the things. And I'm like, you do you. Not me, though. Don't you dare. Don't get weird. I just personally do not care for it at all. And you're right, and I do think I think I've talked about this before, but why not again? Um, I I've said the same when it comes to like how do I put this, like Blue Sky and furry community in general, but I find that it's not just the furry community because I do find it a lot in the VTuber community as well. But the furry community is definitely very strong in just posting pornographic material and normalizing that and like being like, yeah, that shouldn't be filtered at all. And listen, sorry, if you post not safe for work stuff on my feed without using any of the filters, I will actually unfollow you or mute you or whatever. So I don't want to see it. Not because I'm like, oh no, porn, my poor eyes. I don't want to see not safe for work material all the time. That's not for me. And um I understand that there are some things that are it is jarring. It is extremely jarring. And sometimes things are on the edge because sometimes it's just like, something that isn't sexual but maybe is a little bit more like, artistic nudity, for example. Um but then still, like, I don't need to see all that. And a lot of people, I find personally, don't at me, don't fight me with this. My personal experience and opinion is that a lot of people within the furry community are a little too comfortable. Like, your sexual side, let your freak flag fly, but maybe not publicly everywhere where everyone can see it, in the sense, especially if it's unfiltered and just like uncensored. Not everyone wants to see that all the time. It's why, yes, my channel is 18 plus and my Discord is 18 plus, but not in the way where I allow not safe for work content to be posted. I don't want to see it. I don't need to know what you're into, actually. And like, if that's what you want in your spaces, that's fine. But I don't. I just super don't. Let me read up. I'll just always prefer comfy cozy over anything else. This has become like one of my fave streams to hang out. Oh! Well, I'm really glad that you were comfy cozy here. Blue Sky has been a lot better at bonking people who don't tag their stuff. I'm glad, because I don't want to see it. And again, not because I'm like, oh, my pure eyes. No, I just don't think it's good to look at pornographic material all the time. Psychologically. Maybe that's me, but to me, I don't, that's not, again, not for me. Sex positivity should include not forcing people to see it, exactly. I mean, there's a difference for femme presenting streamer. It's also just easier to get creepy, weird territory. Yes, absolutely. I've gotten some wild DMs while I was alive, outside of streams. I've been asked about feet pics before. And I'm like, haha, this is why I became a VTuber, so people no longer see my face. And it's not like my face is a secret because my Instagram is still out there and I'm pretty sure it's linked. People know what I look like. But also, it's definitely gotten less now that I don't use my face, first and foremost. I have a friend who has a primarily trans femme server with a not safe for work channel that explicitly for stuff that isn't like pornographic stuff, and she still has to delete stuff from people who ignore it like 3 times in the past 2 months. Yeah, I've had to ban people from my server before because they posted shit that was on the edge a little too often, and I'm like, okay, bye. I'm not entertaining people who are willfully ignorant on server rules. I follow artists, but if I am in the train, open up an app and I see prawn, I close the app as fast as I have opened it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm in public and I use my phone in public. I also don't really want to be like blasting that to people in public. It's not appropriate at all. I think Blue Sky should have been more heavy-handed about people tagging their stuff. If you have a not safe for work filter on and scroll the furry art tag, it's highly not safe. I don't look at those tags for that reason, unfortunately. Just DMing someone is so unthinkable. Feed pics into my feed, free money glitch. Oh, wow, this was way before I knew you, but yeah. One of my other pet peeves is sex positivity that won't let people be positive they're not interested in. My pet peeve, I mean, I will fight them. Yeah. Making the conscious choice to be a dog instead of a human femme on the internet has been such a positive game changer. Yeah, for real. Also, hello. So delightful. That is a very sweet name. I've had to make the server rule recently. You can make subtle innuendos, but please don't make me imagine you getting ripped. Sorry, what a sentence for someone to come into. It's, again, I have the hard rule, don't lewd me and my OCs, because if you want to get your freak on, you know, be my guest. Just leave me out of it. And there's also, like, a huge difference for me in what I find comfortable to discuss with friends versus strangers on the internet. Because I posted a video about how dangerous digging holes is at the beach. And I saw the word hole and ran? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want to say aloes are weird, but honestly, I don't think it's even an aloe. No, it's exactly, thank you. It's just people being uncomfortably familiar in a way where I'm like, bro, chill the fuck out. Because strangers will take you being sex positive as an open invitation. Yeah. Again, I don't judge, really. But that doesn't mean that I want to know all your things. I had to, as an artist, that used to do commissions, I had the rule I had to implement in commission work, which really blew my mind, was if you provide a reference sheet, it better be safe for work. Censor that shit. If I'm drawing a cute chibi, I don't need to see the dingus of your character. And I don't need to see them making an ahigo face and all that. Please, I'm begging. You can be sex positive, and still I don't want to see that shit. Also, hi, bruh. It's so uncomfortable, and people don't, like... I've had people be upset at that, and I'm like... Please. It's nothing personal. I just don't... I don't want to see it. I've been asking for that now because I've almost made the big mistakes on stream with uncensored references. Yeah. I'm very glad people usually ask about not safe for work riffs first. I tell them to censor stuff and they're like, okay. Yeah. Providing nude references for a chibi commission is so well, like, if it's Ken doll, fucking, like, Barbie doll physicality, you know, the average furry shit these days, when it comes to references, fuck it up, that's fine. The other shit, however... Where you close at? A true where you close at moment. I don't want it. I think having a not safe for work ref is cool, but you should also have a safe for work version. Yeah. If you're going to commit, that's basically what I mean. It's like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna commission a safe for work artist, don't be coming into my house with that shit. And then people are like, yeah, but your stuff can be lewd. Okay, to you maybe. Because that's actually, I'm gonna go on a rant. Huge pet peeve of mine. I hate that plus size bodies can't be seen as just a thing. Rant time. Yeah, we're in it. Honestly, I'm gonna save. We're just gonna go because I don't want to work anymore. It's basically where we're at. You guys can look at my model while I rant. Hi. Welcome to I actually got to talk about this. I'm so uncomfortable that we can't appreciate plus size bodies anymore without being creepy. Why is this? Why is it so my model, my current model is not as visible because I made choices with the clothes. But like with this, right? My model has some chub. She's based on me. It's me. Why it's gotta be sexual? Huh? Why? It's so weird. People see a thicker body, thick thighs, and immediately lose all comprehension and reality and just like an ability to be vaguely normal. It's so annoying. It is. It really is. Because listen, if that does it for you, go off. I'm not here to judge. That's not what this is about. What it is about, however, is that as a plus size person myself, it is very weird to only ever be treated positively if it's for sexual reasons. It's weird. I don't like it. Stop. So like when I draw my characters or like my Sona or whatever, it can be like in a bathing suit or whatever. I can draw the same outfit on a skinny character and I won't get the same kind of commentary. And listen, I get it. We're part of the thigh-bowl in this chat. We love tum, titties, and thighs of all sizes. But that doesn't give you the free ability to get creepy just because something is like, oh, it's the thing I like. Or people thinking they're being positive, saying they just want to hug or squish you, but it's different flavor of uncomfortable. For sure. And like, to be fair, there's a for everyone, there's a different measure of what they find comfortable and uncomfortable. But I'm definitely of the what the fuck? Of the party, of the side, of the of the mindset. I don't like it. I don't like when people get grossly sexual just because it's like someone who is chubby, and I'm like, okay, chill the fuck out. I swear to the gods, all of them. Because again, we can appreciate things. We can appreciate the hip floofs. We can appreciate the outfit. Like all of this. I mean, it started because I'm talking about this model. We can appreciate this entire model, this entire design, and appreciate the things that you might think are hot, cool, sexy, whatever, without being weird. I promise you it's possible. If strangers told me they wanted to squish me in real life, I would have a body count. fair, I haven't gotten those kinds of comments in real life. I've gotten worse comments in real life. But that's because I'm a redhead, which also opens a whole can of worms. Unfortunately, for some reason. Listen, listen. It just leads back into the conversation about porn. If it's a porn category and you're into it, I don't want to hear about it. Body cats kill people, right? Yes. Your art is wonderful. Thank you. I don't feel comfortable expressing an opinion on this. Okay. That's fair. I just, I don't know. I have the clear rules. I try to reiterate my rules very clearly when people come into the chat for the first time. I think a golden rule in general in streams should be read the room. Find out how people talk to the streamer. And if you see on average how people talk to me in chat, you would know that kind of shit is not here. Do that somewhere else. And there are a lot of people that, like I said, like that are very comfortable with lewd comments and all that kind of behavior. Fuck it up in their streams. I've even had to tell friends or mutuals, people that rated into me, to be like, hey, I appreciate what you do in your stream. It's not for me. Don't come into my chat with that energy. That's all I'm asking. Me making sure y'all watch your mouths. Gotta make lunch. No worries. I'm about to wrap up anyway, because I also want to make dinner. But I had a lot of feelings. I wanted to express them. Is the new model face a bit more stretched, like vertically, in comparison to your current one? It isn't, but okay, let me turn on the other hair. It's mostly the hair that does it. Thank you. I just, they're topics that are important to me. The hair does a lot. I changed the bangs. And that does a lot. I'm glad. I used to try to avoid a lot of these topics to not, I don't like upsetting people, right? I worry often about, oh no, what if I say something and people are gonna feel alienated or hurt or whatever. And I care a little less. I started caring a little less. I'm gonna be real, I started caring a little less. It's okay, I get to have opinions, actually. And sometimes some of them won't be for everyone, and that's kind of the point. It looks sharper somehow. No, it does. It super does. So, I don't get me wrong. I like this. It's very floofy for sure. But shading wise, you can see that I started here. I was getting in trouble with how to shade this, and it was pissing me off. And I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me. And this is not really how I draw hair most of the time. So it's like, why am I doing this to myself, actually? So I did this instead. I always just feel like everything and anything I say that can be misconstrued just will be misconstrued. I mean, it is the internet, and to be fair, it is a stream chat also. So that's what I also mean with, like, if I have an opinion that hurts your personal feelings and you're not my friend, I am sorry, but at the same time, unless you are my friend, I don't, unless I'm being like unless I'm being hateful, You know, I don't, it shouldn't necessarily pertain to me. And yeah, tone indicators help, but obviously you guys hear how I talk, but I don't get to hear that same tone back. And that is the tough thing about the internet. And it's also a little bit of like, how do I put this? Literally, like we're just people online. We aren't friends. That yeah, that is also very true. And I'm losing track of what I'm trying to say. You're winning. I am. This is your personal space, basically, and if people don't agree, they can leave. Yeah, kind of. Like pretty much. I used to stream parasocial relationships not good, basically. Yeah. Yeah. I used to stream trying to be more not palatable. I don't want to say palatable, but like I'm the type of person that I like keeping people's feelings in mind. And I pride myself on trying to be a kind and understanding person. That I find that important. If I try to please everyone, especially in an online setting where people can just show up and I don't know you, that one is impossible, two is not healthy. And it just made me realize that it invited space for people that aren't trying to be reasonable here, that are just trying to do their, their thing, regardless of whether I'm comfortable with that. And it just made me realize, like, oh, I should be harsher, actually. I could. My mod. Moody, as one of my mods, can attest to this. I've had to change my rules in regards, like I used to give people like 3 warnings, and if you didn't keep to the warnings, then I would time you out and then I would ban you, maybe. I'm way less lenient with that now. I I've lost, part of me has lost patience. Part of me has just made me realize most people are not actually in the same mindset of trying to be friendly and nice and um like that cause trouble. Not most people overall, but most people that cause trouble is not a polite misunderstanding, but just they're not being nice. To be fair, for a streamer, like for streamers I like watching, especially when they're comfort streamers for me. I don't want to be friends with them because I don't really watch people I consider friends because that feels weird. And that's, yeah, yeah. This hasn't been an issue, luckily, in a long time where people come in and assume they're my friends. I've had to do it in the past where I was like, hey, listen. Here's the thing. I love and appreciate you guys as a community very much. It means so much to me that I get to share my hobby and my worldview and my worries and my positive moments. Like, I really appreciate that I get to share all of this with you guys. It is definitely a positive influence on my life, and it holds a very special place in my heart. Does that mean we are all friends? No! Absolutely not. We can appreciate each other without thinking, oh, we're friends, we're buddies, we're pals. And some of you guys like are watchers that I know by my name, that I know from years and years. And that still doesn't mean that I know who you are as an individual and that you know who I am really as an individual. And that's just a good thing to keep in mind when watching streamers. So I think that's very healthy. That's very healthy to me personally. But yeah. I do mean it when I say I love and appreciate my community. I'm very happy to be here and share all this stuff and share my work. It's fun. It's a very fun hobby. I also, Shade, thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to wrap up because I need to figure out what the hell I'm going to eat for dinner. And I need to get ready because I promised to have time this evening for someone. So we're gonna go here. If we don't choose it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and listening to me ramble. Here's the thing, I like getting into deeper conversations and things that might be slightly uncomfortable. I did that too. Thanks for the reminder. Still need to shower. No worries. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. It is a Wednesday. And instantly yawn. My body knows that I'm done streaming, instantly yawning. Let me see who is up, who is doing things. Following, that helps. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I feel like I got a good amount of work done. Things that I can continue to work on as well, in like off stream, which is nice. I'm the reason the stream title is slow and steady today is because I am working slow on my model, but steady. And that's what counts. I'll get there. Eventually. I think I know who we're gonna say hi to. And it's extremely self-indulgent. But Rania shouted me out earlier and she's working on something. And I want to share. Y'all should see this. You should see this too. So we're gonna do that. I am gonna try my best to stream on Sunday, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Just because busy, health, all that. You know the deal. But in the meantime, if you like it here, we have a Discord. I know all my things. And if you like my art, here are my socials. For those who are coming into the raid with us, you can copy and paste one of these raid messages depending on your sub status. Remember to be nice. You know, behave well. Represent the community nicely. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening too. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out and hearing me out and listening to me sing and ramble and all that good stuff. I hope to be live Sunday and I hope to see you guys then. If not, please take care of yourselves until then, because then I will see you next week. Make sure you're eating good food, drinking enough water, loving yourself.